It's a green and golden Sunday afternoon in Western Sydney as the focus turns to domestic football. It's the Western Sydney Wanderers and University of New South Wales in a vital round 15 match of NPL New South Wales women's football. Good afternoon, everybody. Mike Sheen with you. Great to have your company at Wanderers Football Park as third host first in a massive game in the context of the NPL Premiership season. Teams are in. Let's have a look how they line up ahead of this big game. For the Wanderers, they start this way. Starting keeper number 20, Annabella Keep. Now, we'll quickly do these. It looks like we're having a moment of silence before kickoff. In fact, we might hold up with the teams until after the minute's silence, which will be observed momentarily. Now let's have a look at the two teams ahead of today's match. For the Wanderers, they line up this way. Starting keeper number 20, Annabella Kroll, along with 2 Annabella Keep, 3 Savannah Murray, 5 Millie Bennett, 8 Mia Natali, 13 Alvina Koshaba, 17 is Alyssa Nungsard, 21 Amy Barker, 23 Miriam Zamaya, 27 Charlotte Bradshaw, and 28 Frida Caraberis. Reserve keeper is number 40, Helena Gibson, along with 4 Victoria Kalusic, 11 Alyssa McKenzie, 12 Madison Gabila, 26 Anita Zorden, 29 Ruby Betro, and 45 Sophie Orngle. For UNSW, they line up this way. Starting keeper number 1, Erin Naylor, along with 5 Leah Puxty, 6 Aya Yamahata, 7 Poppy Channing, 8 Demi Kulazakis, 9 Lexi Moreno, 10 Chloe Smith, 15 Abby Lemon, 16 Sky Kasasha, 17 Angelique Rustadulu, and 24 Milan Hammond. On the bench, 13 Sonali Singh, 14 Leah Burton, 19 Georgia Plessis, 21 Jennifer Kokoris, 25 Erica Shapara, and 99 Dimitra Vase. Referee for a big game. You want the biggest of the big. Big game, big referee. We've got Isabella Mosson in charge this afternoon. Ella McGarity and Alia El-Zain are our 2 assistants this afternoon. So we're just about ready. Wanderers in red and black as per usual. UNSW in the yellow and black. So we're just about ready for kickoff. As I said, it's third against first here at Rudy Hill this afternoon. Wanderers, the lower ranked team on the table. Can they climb up and possibly take top spot today? We are set and ready for kickoff. There's the whistle from Isabella Mosson. We are away. It's round 15 action. Wanderers and UNSW on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Great to have your company wherever you are. Mike Sheen is my name, and it's great to be with you this afternoon for this vital match between the Wanderers and UNSW. Wanderers with an early ball in. That one over and out for a goal kick on the left-hand side of your screen. We will have scores from around the grounds as they come through. I can tell you they've just kicked off at University Oval between Sydney Uni and Gladesville. Only a couple of minutes gone there and no score on the board as yet. Free kick going the way of the Wanderers here. Probably about 30 metres out from goal. Alvina Koshava on the dangerous left foot to swing at Goldwood. That's a lovely ball holding up in the breeze. Headed up and out for another goal kick. So it has been all the Wanderers in the opening minute and a quarter. Scoreboard just running a little bit behind time on the on our clock. Looks like Erin Naylor will swing it towards the motorway side of the ground, the scoreboard side. As we get ourselves up and running here at Rudy Hill this afternoon, a vital match. These two teams have a collective total of 1 loss this season. That one going to the Wanderers when they went down 3-0 to Sydney Uni about a month ago at Camperdown. UNSW trying to keep their unbeaten streak intact at 15. Here's Chloe Smith. Ball seen out by Charlotte Bradshaw. Ball on the right-hand side for UNSW. It'll be the captain, Angelique Christodoulou, to bring it in. Heavy challenge there. Referee says all fair. And Leah Natali does enough to win the throw for the Wanderers deep on their left. Got to say, weather-wise, not the best Sunday afternoon in Sydney town. Conditions cool, overcast and showery. We have had rain during the afternoon. We had a shower about 20 minutes before kick-off here at Rudy Hill. Only a brief one and a light one at that, so not doing any harm to the surface. If anything, just helping it a fraction. And we'll have our first corner of the day going the way of UNSW. So we'll see the set piece on the right-hand side. It'll be Lexi Moreno to work it in for UNSW. The left footer with the in-swinger. Nice ball to the top of the box. Into the mixer it comes. Yamahata was there. Shot comes in. Christodoulou getting a shot away. That was away, but it's taken a deflection. Another corner for UNSW. Again on the right-hand side of the pitch. This time it'll be Demi Koulazakis with the outswinger to bring it in for the university outfit. Into the mix to Savannah Murray, got a head on that, nodded it up, cleared away, and now it's out for a goal kick. No damage done, 4 and a bit gone. Wanderers 0, UNSW 0, and I can tell you around the grounds we've got an early goal at Uni Oval, and it's gone the way of the visitors. Gladesville 1 leading Sydney University 0 after 7 minutes. They've just kicked off as well at Cromer Park. Manly United taking on Sydney Olympic. They're the 3 5 o'clock matches, along with ours. At 5:30, Hills United take on Apia Leichhardt at Valentine Football Park. We did have 2 matches earlier today. Last time I checked, Bulls FC Academy had a healthy 4-0 lead over MacArthur Rams. Let's see if I can bring you a final score from that one earlier this afternoon. Here's a chance for the Wanderers, though. That was Alyssa Nungsard working hard. Couldn't get past Poppy Channing. And I do have those full-time scores around the grounds. It ended up being 5 at Linwood Park. MacArthur Rams 0, Bulls FC Academy 5. And at The Pond, as it's affectionately known, Lakeland's Oval, Illawarra Stingrays 0, Northern Tigers 3. So those scores on the back of yesterday's match. Spirit FC 3, in fact 4. Western City Rangers 0. 4-0 Spirit. They're off the bottom of the ladder. The pressure being applied to the Rangers, and now with the Ravens leading, even more pressure on the Mount Druitt-based outfit. He'll be bottom of the table at the end of round 15. But here it's third against first on a cool Sunday evening. UNSW having possession in the last couple of minutes, and they'll keep it here. Christodoulou with the throw in, taken quickly. Koulizakis into the box. Shot nearly coming there from Lexi Moreno, laid off nicely. Now the ball into the box, and Annabelle Kroll falls on that one. That was Sky Kasasia with the shot always along the carpet, and Kroll had that covered easily. Savannah Murray working it upfield for the Wanderers. Now it's Amy Barker, the skipper. Scored the winner last week in the 92nd minute, if you don't mind. Giving the Wanderers 3 points. Now it's Christodoulou on the right. Channing. Try and work it upfield, but no way through there. Zamaya for Shaba. Now it's Caraberis. Now to the right-hand side for Western Sydney Wanderers. Barker in midfield. Millie Bennett slides it down the line. Just couldn't thread the needle. Get it through that needle eye opening that she wanted. NSW able to reload down this right-hand side. Kashaba couldn't control it. Now it's Lexi Moreno. Ball worked forward. That's a nice ball forward, looking for Chloe Smith. The dangerous number 10 wins a throw for the visitors. Savannah Murray keeping her in close quarter. Christodoulou from a famous footballing family. Milan Hammond, formerly of the Jets. That was beautifully stolen there by the Wanderers. Now can they use it? Natali delivers a beautiful ball. Bit too much on it though, and Naylor at the back claims that easily. Aya Yamahata playing it right centre back tonight, or left centre back rather. Probably Channing at right centre back. And sit up for Mia Natali there. Free kick goes the way of UNSW. Nice ball worked over the top from Koulizakis. In fact, it was Moreno picking out Abby Lemon, left-hand side of the box. Here's a chance for UNSW. What can they do with it? They won't be able to do much with Amy Barker defending like that. It'll be a goal kick. Isabella Mawson not changing her mind. Played nearly 10 minutes here at Wanderers Park at Rudy Hill. UNSW 0, Western Sydney Wanderers 0. Now the Wanderers down the right-hand side. Millie Bennett looks it forward, finds some space, some room for the Wanderers to move through midfield. Lovely ball to Goshaba on the left-hand side, controlled it nicely. Swings it into the box, had bodies there. Caraberis. Back to Goshaba. The UNSW throw on the right. Under 23s played earlier this afternoon. It was a 2-2 draw between Western Sydney Wanderers and University of New South Wales. Charlotte Bradshaw slotted into the defensive formation nicely for Jamie Dibb this season. Savannah Murray, another addition this year, coming from the Northern Tigers. Plenty of experience Despite her young age. Sharper wins the throw right-hand side of the UNSW defence. Ball into the part of midfield. Channing gets a high head on it, doesn't clear it away. That one over and out for a Wanderers throw. And a very even start, a very cagey start to this one between two top four teams. UNSW unsurprisingly top of the table, unbeaten after 14, but Western Sydney Wanderers probably achieving more than many people would have expected. Probably expected them to be mid-table through mid-season, but they are flying very highly this season. I think the ball's been jammed in behind the perspex there on the dugout, having a little bit of trouble retrieving it. They've gone to fetch ball on this broadcast side of the ground. I think they have managed to get it out eventually. The throw on the far side on halfway under the scoreboard, which reads 0-0. Now it's Abby Lemon down the left for the University. Cassatia, formerly had a stint at Bankstown City Lions about 4 or 5 years ago. Back to Savannah Murray. Crossfield ball only picks out Milan Hammond. Now UNSW check up through Cassatia. Controlling play through midfield. They'll reload. Recycle through Erin Naylor and now Poppy Channing. Erin Naylor just on her heels there for a moment. Yamahata. UNSW happy to have time on the ball. Ball down the line's a nice one. Hammond, can she run onto it? Shoulders out of the way, and that shot was only just over the bar, maybe half a metre at most. A cracking strike there. That was a thundering shot on target and only just whistled over the bar. Annabelle Kroll having a nervous moment or two. Now UNSW on the attack once again. Low ball into the box, not what they were looking for there. Kensington side. Annabella Keep plays out Barker, brought to ground, wins the free. Certainly having a breakout season, Amy Barker. Interesting to see whether they decide to promote her to the A-League's outfit in the post-season. She certainly has been impressive for the NPL side this season. Arguably one of the better players for Western Sydney Wanderers. And then plays it back to Christodoulou. Karaberis thought about the shot for a moment, decided against it, found a Barker. Now it's Bennett and Keep. Right-hand side, Keep, nice ball into the box. Had to be headed away by Channing. And cleared away by University. And out for a throw on the far side. Nearly 16 minutes gone here at Rooty Hill. Western Sydney Wanderers 0, University of New South Wales 0. Mike Sheen with you this evening for the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Great to have your company wherever you are on what has been a green and golden Sunday. No doubt players on both sides would draw motivation and inspiration from the efforts in Vancouver earlier this afternoon. We will capitalise on that wonderful victory hope the first of many. We focus on this game. Barker. Bradshaw. Wanderers happy to have a little bit of time on the ball here. Heavy touch from Caraberas. NSW now with it. Hammond. Nice slide ball, but well read by the Wanderers. Left for Annabelle Kroll at the back. Regular starting keeper Amy Hall not in the lineup today. Kroll getting the start. Helena Gibson, the reserve keeper, on the bench for the Wanderers this afternoon or tonight. Bennett keeps it in Wanderers' possession. That's a nice through ball for Amy Barker. The 1-2 there is a gorgeous one with Alyssa Nungsar. The ball into the box is a nice one. Do they want to take a shot? They do. Took a deflection. Barker liked the look of that. Nearly breaks here for Natali. It had to be cleared away. Demi Koulazakis able to see it away for UNSW. Up towards halfway, Murray gives away the free on Chloe Smith. Been a very even affair so far through nearly 18 minutes. Shot count very low. Yamahata stretching for that. Channing able to get there before Nungsard. Nice ball over the top. And the far touchline, that's Leia Puxty. Annabella Keep goes back. Kroll with the clearance as far as her skipper, Amy Barker. Vanna Murray puts a right boot through that. And as far as Aya Yamahata. Now it's Rustadulu. Over the top. Picked out Lexi Moreno, but she stood on the ball at the wrong moment. Hammond comes in to help out, fighting Caraberas for the ball. Does enough to put it into the box. Kroll had to work hard. It was a great ball into the box. There might be a second ball on the field. There is. The referee Mosson just stopping play momentarily. We have got some junior Wanderers teams training on the synthetic pitch behind us. One of their balls might have strayed onto the pitch. Bennett. Murray. Nungsard on the right-hand side. Ball worked forward into the area. Here's a chance for UNSW. Chloe Smith doesn't get it past Annabelle Kroll, but they'll get a corner here, UNSW, their third. It comes on the 20-minute mark. And they convert third time around. Corner this time on the left-hand side, the motorway side of Wanderers Football Park. That one flashes across the face of goal, out for another corner. Kroll got a touch on it. It's come off a Wanderer last, so it'll be UNSW with their fourth corner of the match. Good crowd in it. Wanderers Football Park as well this afternoon. Just trying to get a read on it. There'll certainly be a couple of hundred people here for this top four match. Strike there, just away to the right-hand side. Couldn't quite get a clean strike on that. I think it was Milan Hammond. Didn't get a clean shot on target. It was away to the right-hand side the whole time. Annabelle Kroll not having to worry. She'll clear it as far as Alvina Koshaba. Nice ball down the line, but only finds yellow and black shirts. Hammond. Nice little chip kick over the top. Christodoulou tried to work it in. Out for another corner. Lazakis did well to stay out of the way of that one and not concede a goal kick. Only one UNSW player outside the 18-yard box. That's Sky Kasasia. Erin Naylor, the only one inside her own half. So everybody up with his corner. One across the face of goal. Out for another corner. It took a deflection, according to referee Mawson. Corner number 6 coming up for UNSW. We approach the midway point of the first half. No goals here at Rooty Hill, but not for lack of trying. That one's been turned in. Goal to UNSW. There's the opener we were talking about. I think it might have been an Olympico, but it's UNSW 1, Western Sydney Wanderers 0. Wanderers play from behind. Corner number 6 proves vital for the table toppers, and they lead it. Need to confirm the goal scorer for UNSW. I've got a feeling they could have been an Olympico, but the Eastern Suburbs outfit will lead. Yamahata. Murray with a high ball. Wanderers get the throw on the far side. Shaba. Hammond. Millie Bennett steals that one for the Wanderers. Now it's Miriam Zamaya. Hasn't seen a lot of the ball tonight. The dangerous midfielder swings that into the area. That's a lovely ball looking for Mia Natali on the left. Doesn't have a lot to work with. Takes on Hammond in a more of a Greco-Roman wrestling tussle. Now they try and work it in that left-hand corner, the Wanderers. They get the throw. Alia El Zain on the near side. Assistant signalling in favour of the home team on that occasion. Now the ball into the box. Nearly breaks here. Zamaya, can she turn something on a sixpence? Gets a shot away. Just away to the right-hand side. Erin Naylor had to stretch late and it just sailed wide of her left-hand post. We are underway at Valentine. We'll go around the grounds. And a common trend appearing in all 3 matches that have commenced at 5 o'clock. The away team leads by the odd goal. Manly United 0, Sydney Olympic 1, Sydney University 0, Gladesville 1, and here Wanderers 0, UNSW 1. They've literally just kicked off at Valentine. Hills and Apia, no score there after only a minute or 2. Now it's Chloe Smith, Christodoulou. Hammond on the outside, that's where she goes. Former Jets youngster. Tried to find the skipper, just a bit too much on that pass. It's the right idea there from Hammond. Just couldn't stretch to find Kristadulu, who'd made the run down the right. Now it's Alyssa Nungsar taking on Poppy Channing. Channing will win that battle. And then the throw for UNSW on the right-hand side of the pitch, the broadcast side. UNSW happy to sit on the ball tonight. Plenty of time in possession. Back through Erin Naylor, who was the keeper of the month for May. Bradshaw, nice little nutmeg there on Chloe Smith. Dangerous Chloe Smith. 8 goals to her name this season. Would love to add to that tally tonight. Red and Black Army trying to make sure they don't do that. Barker down the right-hand side. Nice ball for Zamaya. Couldn't control it at the first attempt. Eventually gets there. He'll cut back Zamaya on the left. Now Millie Bennett. Recycle through Murray and Bradshaw now. Koshava down the line for Natali. That's a lovely ball down the left. Can she work it in? She can. Barker, in fact, it was Nungsad who'd overrun it. Koshava delivers once again, but only yellow and black shirts are there. Cleared away by Abby Lemon. Now brings it upfield. Chloe Smith. Goes out for a Wanderers throw on the far side. Under the big scoreboard, which reads Western Sydney Wanderers 0, University of New South Wales 1. Approaching the half hour. Certainly been a very even affair, a tactical affair. Neither side giving away too much, as you'd expect from two top 4 outfits. Defence has been key. Zamaya. Oh, just away. Miriam Zamaya on that dangerous left foot. That one had Erin Naylor more than a little concerned, but he just sailed high and wide. Almost half an hour down here at Rudy Hill. Only the 1 goal so far. Annabelle Kroll. Back for Savannah Murray. Possession, and the stats I can see, almost 2-1 in favour of the Wanderers. And yet the University side leads. And we've got a goal at Valentine Sports Park, and it's gone the way of the home side, bucking the trend. Hills United 1, leading Apia Leichhardt 0. That's a turn up for the books at Valentine. Only early there. They've had 7 minutes. So 1 goal in each of our 4 evening matches. We had 8, I think it was, in total in the afternoon session. That's a lovely touch from Natali for Nung Saad. Good defence there, Natali able to clean up for the Wanderers. Tried to slide it down the line looking for Koshaba. Chloe Smith found Amy Barker. It ends up with Demi Koulazakis. Now Moreno trying to turn away from Frida Caraberis. Keep with a head away. Did well to control that. Won it down at the second effort. Now it's Millie Bennett. Slides it wide for Zamaya. Wants to swing it into the box on that left. That's a low ball in, but dealt with by UNSW defence. Looks like they're playing with a back 5 here. Look into what was seen this afternoon in Vancouver. 2 wing backs dropping. Free kick given there, going to UNSW. Isabella Mawson hot on the case. Only the 5th foul of the afternoon. 3 going the way of UNSW. Over 10 minutes remaining in the first half here at Rudy Hill tonight. Channing. They've been very patient, UNSW, and they have the lead. Hammond taking on Wanderers defence. Kroll just got it away in time. Hammond tries to reload quickly. Sprays it across goal. It's easy takings for Annabella Keep on the right. Yamahata a long way from her natural home. Keep does well. Found Zamaya nicely. And the turn there from Zamaya. Does she win the foul? Yes. Won that free kick in a tough area. Miriam Zamaya. Long ball for Koshaba. Easy to mix those two up. Koshaba and Nung Saad look very similar from up here. Worked down the line here. Hammond trailing through. Tried to slide it inside for Koulazakis. Only found Barker. Now it's Bennett. Keep pushing up. The Wanderers throw on the far side. Inside 10 minutes remaining first half. Western Sydney Wanderers 0, University of New South Wales 1. Mike Sheen with you this evening from Rudy Hill. Koshaba stretching for that one. Couldn't keep it in. As I said, a very healthy crowd here, just pensively watching on. Channing from the back. Christodoulou. Hammond. Nice work there from Koshaba to win it back. They turn it over Wanderers. Channing with room to move. Just that lace-out delivery. Too much on it coming off Abby Lemon. In fact, no, it's off keep. The UNSW side get the throw. Now UNSW on the attack. Nice ball in, finds Abby Lemon. Savannah Murray ensures it doesn't get further than the 18-yard box. Christodoulou tracks back. Long ball down the line. Cleared away by the Wanderers. Out for a throw on this grandstand side of the ground. Chloe Smith tried to turn it inside. Hammond nearly broke for her. Just cleared away at the last. No one ends up over and out. A throw in on the broadcast side. Front of the change rooms here at Wanderers Park. Ball has been retrieved. University throw. 38 minutes gone. Certainly plenty of pressure on the Wanderers' defence today. Christodoulou couldn't run onto that. Barker. Long ball for Zamaya. Marked by Leah Puxty. Turns it over. They win it back here, UNSW. Puxty marked by Bennett. Zamaya. Natali making the run down the left. Yamahata. In the middle of that, Barker gets knocked over and wins the free. Bradshaw. The ball trying to come into the 18-yard box for the Wanderers, but UNSW shutting down any chances they get. Smith turns it inside. Now Abby Lemon down the right. Christodoulou. Hammond. In fact, that's Chloe Smith with it. Taking on Bradshaw, who just pokes it out. Moreno. One out for a goal kick. There's been an equaliser at Valentine. Hills United 1, Apia Leichhardt 1. That's 16 minutes in. All the other games remain 1-0 to the away side, approaching half-time. Sydney Olympic leading Manly United at Cromer Park. Lakesville leading Sydney Uni at Camperdown. Of course here, Amy Barker rode that bump beautifully. Bradshaw. Now it's Kashaba. Kroll swings to the right-hand side. Keep. Bennett. Nice ball. Trying to pick out Zamaya. Yamahata got there first. Also there was Nungsad. Channing. Nice turn for Lemon. NSW able to reload once again. Shaba looking for Nungsad, her partner in crime, down the right-hand side of the UNSW defence, but Poppy Channing having a breakout season herself. Turns and wheels away for the Eastern Suburbs side. Inside 3 minutes to go, first half. Lemon. Moreno. Kulazakis. Bradshaw breaks it up. Bennett. Dispossessed. Nice tackle. Chloe Smith. It went down for a second. That was a bit of a heavy challenge. Hammond left-hand side takes on Keep. Fancies her chances there. Savannah Murray comes in and almost rugby league tackles up. Wanderers fans are happy. University fans not so. Almost the old days of the Cumberland throw coming from Savannah Murray there. Hammond takes on Murray again. That one over the fence and out. Not 6 and out, but over the fence and out of play. It'll be a corner to UNSW. Inside 2 minutes remaining, first half. Ball almost retrieved. Well, it's been retrieved. Almost sent over the fence. There's a very tall fence they have at the goal at the right-hand end. This time they get it in. Would need a good arm to clear that fence. I reckon that'd be a good 7 or 8 metres high. You can see those trees behind the goal. Gives you an indication of the height you've got to clear to get the ball over the top. You can hear the breeze in our effects microphones picking up here at Rudy Hill. 70 seconds of regulation left in the first half. Corner comes in. That one off the crossbar. Nearly second time lucky for UNSW from the corner. Natali fighting hard. In fact, it was Caraberis fighting hard. Moreno tried to get a shot away. Christodoulou. Natali blocks that one. Comes off her out for a goal kick. In fact, a corner kick, my apologies. I make it 8. 8 corners to 0 in favour of UNSW in the first half. We're certainly dropping here at Rudy Hill. Quite a cool Sunday night in the west. To added time now. Corner in from the near side. Hammond almost got it in. Yamahata got half a shot away. Abby Lemon away to the left-hand side. Now for a goal kick. Can UNSW do something in the dying seconds of the first half? Lemon. Kulazakis. Christodoulou doesn't run onto that. That will be the last play of the opening 45 here at Rooty Hill. Entertaining and tight affair. And at the break, it's Western Sydney Wanderers 0, University of New South Wales 1. Thanks to that goal on 23 minutes. We'll have the second half in about 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Collins after that throw from Johnson, heads the ball the other way. And Smith will go in from the angle, and she's found the back of the net. It's a poor ball for Channing, and it's a cheap giveaway there. Rajinski 1-on-1 with Naylor. Naylor saves the first shot, with seconds placed away. Vasiliadis equalises for West City Rangers. Both centre-backs moving forward. Cross comes in from Moreno. It's at the feet of Kulisakis.
Versus NWS Spirit at the Crest. Game 5:40 p.m. as Daniela Naimi's into the box here. Cross into the middle. Lookmeyer turns and shoots on the right. What a save. Madiero is not out of danger yet. It's crossed over the line. And Bulls FC Academy dribbles it into space. Goes across for Bianca Gagliini. She's not going to be able to get the shot away. So still play it alive. Shot comes away. Hills have equalised. Ferris, who's found Jade Guichon in space. Tamsin Buchanan is trying to hold up play as best as she can. Hogarth Scott shoots, it's deflected, it's in! And Hogarth Scott has given Bulls the lead.
There's a chance for somebody to put their name in lights. We don't have much long left as that's a lovely ball from McNulty to Josie Allen. There's Murtagh free in the middle. Here's Laura Murtagh, and she scored! And the Ravens have finally broken the deadlock.
So, not sure how long this injury time will be. But time is precious at this point in the game. Barker's cross. McKenzie! Not sure if she got a touch, but Amy Barker.
Nice areas. Gets the head on it! And there's the finish. How's the quality? Oh, rising high. Pretty sure that's Tegan Bertolicio.
This is a better corner. Oh, it's own goal. Return ball. Oh, pinched. Capitanellis. Goal! Oh, well done from Fragile. Letta through the legs. Letta, yes!
Corner comes in, and it's in! Spirit take the lead. Welcome back to Wanderers Football Park. Half time in our round 15 NPL women's match, and it's Western Sydney Wanderers 0, University of New South Wales 1. Mike Sheen with you this evening. Great to have your company from a chilly Rooty Hill. Up here on our gantry, our commentary position here this afternoon. Great to have your company wherever you are on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Now, I did have a look at the replay at half-time, and I'm going to give that goal to Lexi Moreno, who did send the corner in. I don't think it took a deflection. We'll leave that to the not to the dubious goals committee, but we'll leave that to the goals committee to decide who exactly got the last touch on it. We might see if we can find it on the official stats, if it's there. If they've put it up, that is. Not guaranteeing it's there, but let's have a look. Anyway, but I'm giving it to Lexi Moreno to make it 1-0 to UNSW. Yeah, they've given it to Moreno as well, so Lexi Moreno picks up another goal this season. And it's the visitors who lead by that lone goal. UNSW hasn't lost in the 3 previous meetings between these two sides. Going back to the start of last season. Of course, they only came up at the start of 2025. So it's only a 3-game history between these two, but a draw last time out in March at the Village Green. It finished 2-2. UNSW won 3. In fact, it was 3-3 here last year at Rooty Hill, their first meeting, and then 1-0 in July. We get underway for the second half. Wanderers running left to right on your screen. Great to see these two heavyweight sides putting in an excellent first half. Nothing in it. Only the odd goal separating them at the break. The UNSW throw on the right-hand side. Koulazakis working hard in midfield. She's had a big game tonight, Demi Koulazakis. Alana Hammond, she's also had a busy night at the office. Wins the free kick. First one off the second half after only 60 seconds. And it'll be the skipper, Angelique Christodoulou, to send it in from about 35 metres. Lifts it high into the box. That's a great ball in. Still there, cleared away eventually. I think it was Alvina Kushaba at the last doing the defending for the home side. Now at the other end, Elizabeth Sard, swamped by yellow and black shirts. Yamahata eventually comes away with it. Now Poppy Channing. Yamahata again. Picks out Abby Lemon. Huxty, nice little ball for Lemon. Tried to backheel it back, but only found Annabella Keep. Amy Barker rode the bump. Barker again. Meat in a university sandwich. The free kick given away there. Isabella Mosson laying down the law there. Christodoulou trying to grip a couple of metres. I think we had a yellow card in there, in amongst all of that. The first one of the night coming on 48 minutes. It'll be a free kick for UNSW on the right-hand side. Christodoulou sends it in. Yamahata on the turn. Wasn't a bad strike. Was always rising, but not a bad effort there from Yamahata. Savannah Murray gets us back underway. Millie Bennett. Murray only picks out Leia Puxty. Well controlled there by the Wanderers. Now it's Miriam Zamaya taking on 2 and 3 yellow and black shirts. Lexi Moreno, the goal scorer, coming in to make sure it doesn't go any further. The experienced Lexi Moreno. UNSW happy to settle on it. Yamahata. Zamaya with the throw. Wanderers keeping possession on the right-hand side. Ball touched into the box. Channing puts a right boot through it. Bradshaw got it away. Chloe Smith for Christodoulou. Hammond has to chase. Kashaba was always going to win that race. Nearly 5 minutes gone in the second. Christodoulou. Luzakis looking for Hammond. Touchline wins out. Check those scores around the grounds. The other matches that are underway at the moment. All 4 matches in the late window underway at the moment. No change to the scores from earlier. Manly United 0, Sydney Olympic 1. Sydney University 0, Gladesville Ravens 1. And approaching half-time, Hills United 1, Apia Leichhardt 1. That one at Valentine Football Park. Earlier today, it was Bulls FC Academy recording a big win over MacArthur Rams 5-0. And at Lakelands Oval, it was Northern Tigers 3, Illawarra Stingrays 0. So that's round 15. Scores and updates. We'll keep you posted on those throughout the remainder of the evening. Zamaya couldn't keep that in. Puxty working in tight quarters. Keep. Now it's Charlotte Bradshaw. Lovely ball through, but Kushaba was on her heels. Wasn't going to reel that in. Moreno working it forward, looking for Chloe Smith. Bradshaw gave her a nudge in the back. Referee Mossin saw it. Awards the free kick. Great ball into the box. Lemon on the turn. Steer it on line, it's a goal kick. Here's a chance for Wanderers down the right. Amy Barker taking on Kulazakis. Natali with the one touch looking for Koshaba. Can't beat Hustadolu. Yamahata. Huxley stretching keep. Wins it back for the Wanderers. Barker. Back to Bennett. Lemon using the body nicely. Won it back. And then gets it down the line. Good ball through Murray. Can't stop that. Here's a chance. Chloe Smith, Abby Lemon. Does she want to provide again? She does. Smith on the left. Sends it into the box, but only red and black shirts there. Channing has to retreat under pressure from Nungsad. All the way back to Naylor. Now UNSW reload. Nearly 10 minutes gone in the second. No changes from either side so far. Approaching the hour mark. Will somebody go to the bench first? UNSW bench applauding the effort from their side there. Christodoulou with an old up and under. That one out of play for a throw. Who's going to be first to go to the bench? Played 10 minutes in the second. No change to our half-time score of Western Sydney Wanderers 0, University of New South Wales 1. Just checking around the grounds. We've had an equaliser at Camperdown. Sydney University 1, Gladesville Ravens 1. And at half-time, Arpia 2, leading Hills United 1. There's a chance. Yamahata just in front of Nungsad. Did well to keep that in the field of play and away from the Wanderers. Koshaba did go out for a throw. Now the Wanderers pressuring here. Here's a chance, Zamaya. Can she get the shot away? Still going, Zamaya. Channing eventually. Huxley was first, Channing was second. And they cleared it away eventually. Moreno turns it over. Nungsad. Barker. Amy Barker, they won't want to let her run tonight. Shot comes in, and that was always rising. UNSW bench up and about, having a stretch. Yamahata. Now Puxty. Took a deflection off Miriam Zamaya and out. Puxty sends it long. Murray doesn't give away a foul on Smith. Bradshaw. Murray sends it long. Is it going to be too long? Yes. Naylor had that shepherded by Channing. Nungsad was pushing through. Coming off Christodoulou last. Free kick going the way of the Wanderers. Wanderers fans were up wanting the free kick. Isabella Molson agreed. Wasn't a terribly difficult decision, mind you, but she did agree. So it was a free kick to the home team. Only Annabella Keep and Annabelle Kroll behind the ball here. Bradshaw playing deep. UNSW get numbers back. Savannah Murray a long way from home. She'll look to send it back in. Now through Millie Bennett. That's a great ball into the area, but nobody in red and black on the end of it. Amy Barker tried, but it was in vain. Wanderers warming up some of their subs. Ruby Betro and Alyssa McKenzie. McKenzie's been in good form this year, so has Betro, to be fair, but McKenzie, the dangerous player that she is, could certainly cause some headaches for the UNSW defenders in the last half hour. Surprised she wasn't in the starting 11 tonight, but Jamie Dibb obviously on a good thing, so decided to keep her on the bench. Free kick to UNSW. The home fans didn't like that. Leah Puxty will take it. Channing's been solid at the back tonight. Christodolu, Hammond. Smith works it forward. Now the Wanderers settle it. Natali. Free kick to the home side once again. They're going to switch here, the Wanderers. Annabella Keep, she'll need to get her skates on to keep that in. She did well. Found Zamaya. Second and third effort from Miriam Zamaya was good. Kept possession for the home team. Barker swings it left-hand side. Koshava marked by Hammond. Couple of bodies into the box. Sarah Naylor took that nicely. Just past an hour gone here at Rooty Hill. Western Sydney Wanderers 0, University of New South Wales 1. Mike Sheen with you this evening. Great to have your company on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Savannah Murray. Millie Bennett. Ball stays in. Keep. Did well. Now the Wanderers on this near side touch line. Barker. Switches to the left. What can they do here? Koshava with a little bit of room. Nice through ball. Natali running onto it. A little bit heavy there. Channing and Natali shoulder to shoulder. Cleared away eventually by Christodolu. Now Moreno on the ball. Lexi Moreno works it forward. Abby Lemon takes on Keep. Flag is up for offside. And we will have substitutions right, or just past the hour mark, I should say, not right on, just past. So we've got a triple change coming. Let's see who goes off for the home team. Certainly see two of the players picking up a drink bottle. And the third one, Miriam Zamaya. So the changes, they've made 3. It's Alyssa McKenzie on, along with Ruby Betro. I think it was Anita Zorden was the third one. Just double check that. There's Betro on the ball now. Coming off was Mia Natali, Alyssa Nungsad and Miriam Zamaya. In fact, that's not Miriam Zamaya. She's still out in the middle, so certainly wasn't her. It was Anita Zorden who went on in 26. Work out who that second player was in a moment, or the third player in a moment. The shot over the bar. Anita Zordon has come on. She's the third player on. Would have been Frida Caraberis. Third one to come off. McKenzie on this near side. Yamahata with a strong head. Betro, the rangy defensive mid. Bradshaw. Work it down the left-hand side. Zordon with some room to move. She'll win the throw deep on the right. UNSW yet to go to their bench. Wanderers able to break out of the little trap there from UNSW. Millie Bennett sweeps it across to Annabella Keep. Keep the 18-yard box. Has a look, Erin Naylor had that covered a long way out. Not a bad effort from Keep, but that was always heading to the near post, and Naylor read that like the front page of tomorrow's paper. Channing. Zavia forced her into a rushed ball forward. Bennett. Keep. Zordon. Now Barker. Well read by Kasasia. Now Hammond. Chloe Smith never even thinking about chasing that one down. Annabella Kroll able to play that out. Now Annabella Keep. Doesn't want to go to McKenzie on the wing. Didn't take a deflection. Puxty down below us. Moreno. Channing. Hammond. Yamahata. Kulazakis. Nice ball for Moreno. Bananas it around the corner. Abby Lemon on the left. Cross was lovely, but nobody there in yellow and black. The ball cleared by the Wanderers. They'll see it. No, they won't see it out. Betro helping clean up at the back for the Wanderers. They keep it in the field of play. Now can they counter Zordon? That'll be a Wanderers throw. UNSW can't believe that wasn't given their way. Sky Kasasia was adamant. They came off the Wanderers last. Referee Mawson disagreed. Long ball for Annabella Keep. Betro. Right thigh heavily strapped. Might explain why she started on the bench tonight. Kulazakis under pressure. Kroll keeps it in the field of play. Claims it inside her 18-yard box. Now Ruby Betro. Been impressed with her so far this season on what I've seen of her. Been a very welcome addition. We're going to see a change for UNSW. Looks like Lexi Moreno might be checking out. In fact, no, it's Milan Hammond who's out. And it was Georgia Plessis coming in 18. Sounds like we've had a issue here with a young child. Hopefully all is well down at ground level. Good to see parents and spectators coming to assist. We'll focus on the football for now. Puxty, left-hand side for UNSW. Zarkis just trying to work it into the area for Chloe Smith. Betro. Now Barker. Here's a chance for the Wanderers. They get the free kick. The relieving free kick. Probably a little fortunate there. Bennett. Barker. McKenzie. What can she do in the final 20-odd minutes? Dangerous Alyssa McKenzie to the outside. Tried to swing it into the box, but they get a corner here, the Wanderers. First one of the night, I make it, on 70 minutes. And on the near side right for the Wanderers. Low ball to the near post, just pushed wide. A second effort. 2 in a row for the Wanderers. Isabella Mosson ruling it came off UNSW last. Shava to whip it in. First ball was low, flat and dangerous. McKenzie presenting near post. This one goes to the back. Murray with a high head. Ball not cleared away. Amy Barker on the volley. Not cleared away still, eventually hacked away by UNSW just outside the 18. All the way back to Bradshaw now, still UNSW. Krashava tried to slide it through, but only picks out the back fence. Zordon trying to run onto that, but had no chance. That was far too tight. That one harmlessly out for a goal kick. Zarkis. Back to Channing, who has to retreat. Now the ball to the right-hand side of the Wanderers' defence. Puxty does well to keep it in. Ball into the area. Kroll took it well on the half volley. Well saved there by Kroll. Out for a corner to UNSW. Worked in. Moreno, second effort, up and over. Did that take a deflection? No. UNSW pleading for a corner. Annabelle Kroll might want to buy a lottery ticket after that. That one whistled over the top and away. Inside the final 20 here. Moreno just tried to chip it over the top. Murray got a boot in, saw it away. Christodulu turning in tight quarters. keep. Bennett. Plessis. Moreno diving in. Referee says that was fair. Yamahata. Only Bennett was the one on the receiving end. Play on. No further. Kulazakis stretching. Barker able to come away with it for the Wanderers. What can they do here? Nice turn there from Anita Zorden. Former Institute player, now in the red and black. Betro. Bennett. Probably need a heat pack after the game tonight with a rather sore back. That one not lifted away. UNSW able to recover. Got equal score lines in two of our early matches. Melissa McKenzie, can she make it 3 out of 3 with a run down the right-hand side? McKenzie puts the Jets on. That will go out for a throw to UNSW. And here's Savannah Murray barking orders from the deep. Goes in favour of the Wanderers. Savannah Murray. Isabella Mawson helping Savannah Murray up. You heard the discussion there. She said she was right to continue. Kick going the way of UNSW. Barker working hard. Kulazakis. Flag is up for offside against UNSW. Bennett for the Wanderers. Amy Barker works it forward. Barker. Won by Moreno. Barker brought to ground. A heavy challenge there from Moreno. Looks like Moreno's the worse for wear this time around, and they've called for the physio. Ten and a half minutes remaining on our clock. Remains UNSW 1, Western Sydney Wanderers 0 around the grounds. No change to our scorelines in the other matches. Manly United 1, Sydney Olympic 1, Sydney University 1, Gladesville Ravens 1. And early in the second half, Hills United 1, Apia Leichhardt 2. Wanderers down the right-hand side. McKenzie did well to keep it in. Goes out. Rule in favour of UNSW. Crowd not happy. Certainly the home fans. Bennett dispossessed. Koulazakis wins the foul. Yamahata sends it long. Nearly breaks for Plessis here on the left. Plessis doesn't get it into the area. Blocked by Annabella Keep. Another corner. I make that number 10 for the night. Excuse me. Corner number 10 on the left-hand side for UNSW. Inside 7 minutes remaining. Off the line, cleared away eventually. Yamahata recycles. Christodoulou unloaded. That one always rising. Barker. Beats two. Kulazakis working double time trying to mark Barker. Now Bennett. Nice turn from Kashaba. Now it's Zamaya. Back to Kashaba. Christodoulou defending and does enough to see it away. Now to Abby Lemon. That one down the line. Chloe Smith hasn't really been given a chance tonight. Rarely been cited in this one. Minutes played. Western Sydney Wanderers 0. University of New South Wales 1. Lemon feeds it through. Smith was there, but Kroll was first to it. Nice turn for Kulazakis. Betro bumping shoulders. Now we'll have another substitution for the Wanderers. It's going to be Annabella Keep by the looks coming off. And Sophie Orngle coming on. The one change for the Wanderers. They have one remaining. Only the one I've seen by UNSW so far tonight. And in the free there. Been a very tight affair, this one. Two in the wall for the Wanderers. Zamaya is one of them. Looks like Amy Barker the other. High ball still not cleared. Murray got a head away. Great block there. Coming in from Anita Zorden. Forced it up towards halfway. Yamahata. Barker. Orngle. New player on. Swings it right hand side. McKenzie's onside. Naylor gets there first. McKenzie's quick, but Naylor had it covered. Is that the spark the Wanderers are looking for? I make it 2:40 remaining in regulation. University throw on the right hand side. Near side of the pitch. Betro. Bennett. Christodoulou intercepts. Lemon. Tried to time the pass, got deflected. Savannah Murray saw it away. Now we're going to see a double change for UNSW. Looks like Chloe Smith might be one of the ones making way. Jennifer Kokoris coming on. Chloe Smith makes way. It looks like Leah Burton is the other one. In fact, it's Sonali Singh. Excuse me. Into the final 45 seconds of regulation. Now, can UNSW hold on? Second here you would think put it to bed. I feel like I've heard that somewhere earlier today. Christodoulou. Ball goes out for a UNSW throw. UNSW on the road next week away to Illawarra down at Dapto, while Western Sydney Wanderers host Hills United here at Wanderers Football Park. We're on Isabella Mosson's watch now. Chloe Smith not adding to her 4 goals in the 2026 campaign. Lazarkis with 6. She hasn't added to hers either. Will be the second loss of the season for the Wanderers if this result holds. Got a red card at Uni Oval. Bladesville down to 10, but it's still 1-1 there. Also 1-1 between Manly and Sydney Olympic. And Apia leads Hills 2-1 with around 25 minutes remaining there. Wanderers get the throw deep on the left-hand side. Barker, can she do something late? Not when the ball runs over the touchline and out. You can hear the UNSW bench celebrating every call going their way. So this win will lift UNSW to 39 points. Bulls FC Academy 36. Wanderers will remain third on 33. Apia Leichhardt will climb to 31 if that result stands, and they'll be 7 points clear of Sydney University on 24. So it certainly feels like a race in 4 for the Premiership. Still 9 matches remaining after this. In fact, 11 matches remaining, my apologies. Still 11 games to go, a long way to go in this season. Lazarkis down the right. That is the final whistle here at Rudy Hill. The run continues for University of New South Wales. 15 games unbeaten. They remain top of the table. And it was a 1-0 win for University of New South Wales over the Western Sydney Wanderers. Full time here, Mike Sheen signing off. Western Sydney Wanderers 0, University of New South Wales 1. Good night.